In this video, we are going to be looking at the mixer brush tool. So let's begin by opening up Banana Peeled. Okay, so we're going to begin with this image, and we are going to make it look like, let's go and open up Banana Peeled painting. We're going to make it look like this one. So this one looks like a painting, but it's really just a version of Banana Peeled JPEG. And I have used the mixer brush tool on it to make it look like a painting, like that. So let's begin by going over here to select mixer brush tool. So where your brush tool is, hold your mouse down until you see the drop down and go to the very bottom here, mixer brush tool. And I would like to make sure that when you're about to use it, go up here where my mouse is and click on this clean the brush after each stroke. Okay, make sure you have this checked. All right, otherwise you will run into some unexpected results. So make sure that when you're on the mixer brush tool, you should see your options panels up here, and make sure you have this over here checked. All right. All right, so now the next thing I'd like you to do, you probably have a different brush than I do. Okay, you can go over here to open the brush picker. So I picked over here Kyle's Real Oils. Okay, you can pick a different one, and you can change the size here. You can change the rotation here. Okay, and here we go. So let's click on this here. So if this has accidentally been unchecked, so maybe after you changed the brush size, this might have been unchecked. So I want you to check it again up here, and this one erases the cleans the brush after each stroke. Okay, so you can also change the size of your brush by clicking on the the square bracket on your keyboard. So after the letter P, you have two square brackets open and closed. So click on each one of them and see which one makes it go smaller. The left one makes it go smaller, and the right one makes it go bigger. Okay. I might, after looking at this, I still want to change the angle of my brush. So I can change the angle by going over here, 70, maybe even 80. There we go. So I'm just going to click. Oh, you can see that it has that kind of pink tinge to it, which I don't want. And I can see that my clean the brush is now unchecked. It must change after every time I change a setting on my brush. So I'm just going to go hop over here to the history brush tool. This is the history brush tool, and I'm going to click on it. What that does is it erases whatever I've done to my image, everything that I've done to my image, and brings it back to the original. All right, I'm going to hop back to my mixer brush tool here, and I'm going to make sure that I have this one here checked. I have the angle that I want, and now I'm going to click and drag. There we go. And I want it smaller, so I click on the square bracket to make it smaller. Click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, and you can see, it starts looking like my other example there, right? Okay, and when I get to here, it might not work using this angle, so I'm going to edit, undo, and I might have to change the angle perhaps, maybe minus 80, or perhaps not a negative number, but 130. See how that works. That might work for this side. There we go. And maybe 170. There we go. So, so just play around with it. Try and make this look as much as you can like this one here. And that would be your activity 2 for today.